Roberto is strapping down this beautiful R33 GTR. We're getting ready to work it out on the dyno. This is a fresh setup. It's dash 5 turbos on basically a built motor. So it's got a small cam in it, well, small cams, and it's got a bunch of awesome goodies. There's HKS adapters on there, HKS piping, ARC box, which is really cool, super rare.
Interested in what that's gonna do.
Yeah, Nismo intake manifold. It's all real stuff, so it will work if it's supposed to, I'll tell you that. So this is a really nice setup. This is a good indication, or a good setup to show you what it's like to do a basic turbo upgrade. Nothing crazy. Kind of like a one step down from Dusty power-wise type setup, but it's
also high compression. We built it high compression.
Yeah. So we'll see how it performs. I love this combination of parts. Everything looks really good. It's got endless brakes on it with LM GT4s. Awesome setup. So I'm expecting mid 4s. This setup should calculate out to around 480 wheel horsepower on E85. If it breaks 500, it'll be mostly because of the cams and maybe that intake manifold. So we'll see what those items make differently. This setup on a couple of other cars that we've done did end up achieving, like I said, about 485 to the wheel. So 500 would be a good number for this setup. But let's see what it does.
That sounded like a lot.
541.
Woo!
That's a nice number.
That is really nice. Look at Jack's form, everyone.
So that's the dash 5s with the cams. So the cams definitely are worth the extra power. We've proven it on multiple cars. We've proven it on Dusty. We've proven it on this car. That's a pretty sizable difference. 485 without cams at like what, 21 pounds, 22 pounds?
Yep.
So now 22 pounds with the cams, and
That's a
80 horsepower difference.
That's a noticeable difference.
Well, there's 65 horsepower difference.
Yeah.
Still, a huge difference.
Yeah.
So, definitely worth it. If you've got an RB26 and you've got a fairly stock setup, don't sleep on cams. It's definitely worth it. That's impressive. So tonight is kind of going to be a special little segment. I got another car coming. Most of you guys probably already know what it is, but I do have another car on the way. I'm going to be sharing with you that build and a lot more exclusive content for that car on my Patreon. So if you want to check that out and you want to see what's going to happen with that new car and be a part of that whole process, I'm going to let you guys help me, pick out what I'm going to do to it and things like that. Go check it out. Go onto the Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jack Cecil and support me if you really want to, be a part of it. It doesn't take much and it helps a lot, and I'd really appreciate it. Now, so on that subject, I want to talk about an idea I have. I'd like to do like a segment on the channel that's really focused on the RX-7 stuff. And I want to share this car with you guys because it's really special and I think that it's worth a share. So this is affectionately a car that we call Stan. And Stan's owner is my assistant, who's camera shy, but I'm gonna let you guys know this is her beloved car. This is Stan. So Stan is a 1988 Mazda RX-7 Turbo 2. And let me tell you something, this car is special to me for more than one reason. And I used to have one. I had an 88 Turbo 2 back in the day. Actually, mine was an 87. I had an 87 Turbo 2, real similar though. And when I got into this car, after all those years of not having mine, it brought all the memories back instantly. And I was just like really, really drawn into it. So I just wanted to share this car with you guys so you can see like when I say pure rotary joy that is the RX-7. So this is again a Turbo 2, got little back seats, and it's a pretty stock car actually. There's not really much done to it, right?
No.
No, pretty stock. How long have you had it?
A couple months, probably like 5 or 6 months.
5 or 6 months.
Yeah.
So she's still in the, I want to call it the honeymoon phase with this car. And let's be honest, this car is awesome, right? So Stan is a pretty stock car. It's got exhaust. It's got some sweet wheels on it, some coilovers. And exactly, I was going to say that the best part of this car, in my opinion, is the headlights. These are the REMMIA flush mount headlights. So it's all flat here, and yeah, it's a really sweet car. Everything on this car just screams period correct. Anything REMMIA I'm a huge fan of, and so is she. So really cool car. And the segment that I'd like to do on like the channel is actually going to be like a rotary focused little here and there thing, just because I'm a diehard rotary guy from back in the day as well. And I used to have an FD, in case you guys didn't watch my other videos, and I screwed up and I LS swapped it. And I really want to make my life whole again, so I need to fix that hole in my life. So this section that we're going to try to start doing is going to be basically a rotary focused kind of throwback style. We're going to do like minor mods and cool stuff to it. And the name that got thrown around that I think stuck the best is Rotary RX. So it's kind of cool because it's like prescription, you know, like you're a doctor, but it's rotary focused, and it would be pretty cool. So we'll do this little Rotary RX segment, and I'm gonna try and keep that on the Patreon. So there's gonna be most of that will be on the Patreon, and it'll be a segment of the show, but most of that's gonna be on Patreon. If you want to see the inside information, you want to really be a part of it, check it out on there, and support the cause, because we really do want to do more stuff, but it takes time and it takes money. So if you guys like it, give it a thumbs up. Let us know what you think, and let my assistant know what you think. My assistant's name is Carla, by the way. Yeah. I'm gonna let that out of the bag, and she loves this car, and I love it too. So you guys should as well. So hit us up in the comments. Let us know what you think, and if you have any questions about this car, she'd be more than happy to answer. Let's say under the hood real quick, can we?
Yeah.
Pop the hood.
Okay.
We can get over there.
You want me to start it?
No, you don't need to start it. Just pop the hood. I think most people know what rotary sounds like. So this is the typical 13B turbo. It's actually a really nice motor. It's in good shape. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in these cars. Even though they're a real simple motor, it's a pretty complex life they live. So there you go. This one's got the HID ballast and everything for these headlights. It's got a little intake there, nothing too crazy, but everything else is pretty much stock. It's a nice car. And honestly, this is one of the nicest FCs I've seen in a while. It's just in really, really well-maintained shape. Like there's no problems with it. The suspension's real tight. Everything's where it needs to be. The brakes are nice. The motor's smooth. It pulls good. So a really cool car. Thought I'd share. Anyway, if you guys like it, let us know. Thumbs up, subscribe, and stay tuned for more information. And I'm really, really excited about my car that I ordered. So for the next couple of months, while we're waiting for it to get over here on the slow boat from Japan, it's gonna be agonizing torture, but worth every minute. We'll see you later on the next one. Say bye.
Bye.